Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's Slimming Strength workout. And today we are going to build a strong body. Okay, let's get ourselves warmed up here, just step touching. Right, we're working today now for 15 seconds, rest or transition, 45 to do the work. Now I set up 15 seconds today because you may want to switch your weights from a heavier pair to a lighter pair or vice versa. 45 to do the work. You can increase that time, work time if you want to, or decrease it depending on how you're feeling today, or if you want a little bit more work time, I leave it up to you. You can add on those seconds if you want to. Okay, let's punch it out here. Punch and punch and punch. Now we have 11 exercises and 2 rounds, okay? So lots of exercises here that I chose today are going to work the major muscle groups, all right? And I like to do that with the strict strength training workouts. I like to try and get in those big muscle groups and get them worked for you. Okay, the last exercise, you may want to try that with a lighter pair of weights. It's more conditioning. I just put it in there last just to get that heart rate up before we finish out today. Okay, so just be aware of that. You can do a body weight. It's totally fine body weight. You can, if you feel like using weights with it is a little bit tricky for you. All right, let's go a little faster here now. Let's get that heart rate up, get some sweat flowing, get those joints lubricated. 10 seconds. Good. Well done. Come on, keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Now hold those legs out wide and let's swim. Swim the arms back. I want you to track your knees over those toes or those shoelaces and swim. Keep your breathing going. Breathe in and breathe out. This is a lovely exercise. Really warms up that upper half. Into that torso, into those shoulders, front of the chest. It's great. Swim those arms. Try and make the move as big as you can. Push back. Push back. Good. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and last 1. Okay, bring it back to step touch. This time we'll punch it out. Punch it out. Good. Drive those arms forward and punch. You can come off the spot here as well. And punch and punch. Good. Well done. Keep the body moving. Good work. Make your way back. And one more time forward. And one more time back. Now hold it here and curl the leg. And we'll hit the hamstrings. Now we do have a hamstring curl coming up today. Have your chair handy if you can't get down to the floor. So if you want to, you can do it on a mat on the floor. Same thing, it's just you're on the floor. Or you can come and join me here on the chair, okay? Good work. I actually love the hamstring curl up on the chair. I just feel like I get more range of movement. It's not that I can't get to the floor or anything, I just like it up on the chair. But you might prefer to do it down on the floor. Just support your knees if you're down there. Good. Push back here now. Feeling really good now, getting this warm up done. Drive those arms back. Lovely stretch for the chest. 10 seconds to go. Good. Keep breathing for me. Get that air in. Breathe it all out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now up on your toe, little seat in the middle. Good. And lift, and lift. Good work. And lift. Good. Getting the calves. You might feel the calves working here. If you really press your toe into the floor, contract your lower leg, your calf muscle, you'll feel it kicking in there. That's it. Little bend of the knees. Let's count it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, get those cracks out here, all the cracks, and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now a little squat thruster. You can open the legs wide if you want to. Punch up. Great exercise for everything. It's great in the warm-up. It's great conditioning exercise, great strength exercise. depending on how you do it. Push up, breathe out, drive those arms up to the ceiling. Good. 2, and last one. Now let's finish out by circling the shoulders, and let me tell you about the first move. Now it is a lunge. I know some people do not like lunging, or they find them just very difficult. So always remember, lunging is not bad for your knees, okay? It's only bad for your knees, or any exercise is only bad for your knees or any joint if you're doing them incorrectly, okay? So what I want you to do, if you have trouble with them, leave out the weights. Put a chair beside you, and it is a back lunge. You could put actually the chair in front of you if you wanted to, and I want you to use the chair as assistance. If you're a little bit more advanced than that, you can just do a body weight. You don't have to do weights at all, or you can just use a lighter pair of dumbbells, okay, if you're progressing with your lunging. So I don't want you to feel left out. Oops, I'm losing my coordination here. I don't want you to feel left out with the first exercise, so I want to try and include everybody. Let's go forward then and we'll get started. Well, we do a few calf raises and then we get started. Good. I'll show you that move while you do your calf raises. Okay, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Now let's get into some calf raises. So up onto the toes, roll back to the heel, up and roll back. Good, and here's a muscle group that's very much forgotten about, and I always like to include it into warm-ups and cool-downs. Good, and back down. And yet they're so instrumental in our everyday lives. You know, walking, if you like to jog or run, climbing. You know, we use our calves an awful lot, but yet we do neglect them. We don't really stretch them out or look after them. Up and back down. Even your footwear, if you're wearing the heels a lot, shortens the calf muscle. You might be aware of that. Not good for your calf. If you do wear heels for work and that, make sure that you stretch out your calves when you get home every evening. Good, and lift and lower. Now keep going with that, just a few more reps. So that's the back lunge and bicep curl. So like I say, you can leave out the curling end of it and put a chair out in front or to the side, or do a body weight, or add a light pair of weights. Right, let's get going. Okay, you don't need that 15 seconds, you can start straight away. Okay, right. Now I'll go with you on the beeper. So draw that belly button in, keep your spine now nice and tall. Okay, keep a nice, tall, erect posture. All right, let's go. So as you step back, you curl those weights. You tuck your elbow in. Oops, find that balance. We're alternating the legs. Sorry, I don't think I mentioned that. Good. If you find it easier to do one leg, you could do one leg round 1 and the other round 2. We're doing 2 rounds today. That's it. Good. And back. Well done. It just takes a few reps to really get into the exercise. Good. Curl right up to your shoulders for full range of movement. Good work. Well done. You don't have to get that knee all the way to the floor. Just do your best. Well done. Now I'm going to stay with these heavier weights. These are 3 kilograms. We've got some back rowing for 3. Keep your back straight. And back fly then for 3. Okay, let's go together. Belly button engaged. 2, 3, and fly. 2, 3, and row. 2, 3. 3 kilograms is about 6.5 to 7 pounds. And row. 2, 3. Now the sumo squat and upright row coming next. So a nice combination move coming next. 1. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Now sumo just means the toes point out very wide. Down into upright row. If you need a little breather, you can take that. Heart rate's up, the first 2 for me. Okay, toes pointing out wide, nice wide stance. Upright row. Now these are really big leg and glute moves we're doing here, and including the upper body. Now, if you have trouble with squats, just get your chair, you have it there today. Sit down, do a box squat. Sit down, stand up. Get used to the body just sitting down, tapping a chair and standing up. Good. Strengthen your hips. A lot of people lack mobility and strength in the hips to squat. So try and get your body used to that first before adding weight. Good. And up. Well done. Chest adductions, back to the upper body next. Well done. Okay. Now, chest adduction, you're bringing the weight across your chest, both sides, and then 2 bicep curls, 1 and 2. Okay, so we're hitting those biceps again. Don't worry, we get those triceps very soon. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, so adduction and then 2 curls. Adduction just means you're bringing your hand or your arm across the midline of your body. That works the chest. Good. And then we're just bringing in some bicep curls. Slow it down now, don't rush. Full range of movement. That's good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now the next exercise is a double dumbbell swing. Now that's tricky. If you're not used to swinging, stay with just 1 dumbbell. I'm going with 2 today. Okay? Well done. Now a double swing. Watch your back here. So you send your bum back first, fire forward with your hips. Okay, fire forward with your hips. Keep your back straight. Now double swing, obviously you've doubled the weight, so it's going to be a little bit more advanced. Just hold 1 dumbbell in your hand if you're not used to swinging or you're having trouble with technique. Just bend your knees slightly. It's very much like our Romanian deadlift we do. There's a very small bend in the knee and it's a hip hinge exercise. So you fire forward with your hips. Press your hips back to hinge them, that's it, and then fire forward. Squeeze your glutes. It's wonderful for the posterior chain, the back of the body. Good. Well done. Fire forward, good work. Come on, last few seconds. We've got some lunges coming next. Now we're alternating the lunges next. So I'm going to put 1 weight down so I can exchange it from hand to hand. Now, so a side lunge, exchange to the other side. If you have trouble with lunging to the side, just do a side step and reach down a little bit. Okay, you don't have to be doing that big move. 2 feet lined up, switch the weight. And other side. Good. And other side, well done. And over we go. And over we go. Head is up nice and high. And press down. Good, or reach down I should say. Last 10 seconds. Now we have the chair hamstring curls coming next. Or you can go down to the floor and just do exactly the same thing. Okay, again, just remember to support your knee on the floor. Now we're doing 1 leg, round 1, and the second leg, round 2, okay? So I'm going to start on the right, so make sure you know what leg you're starting on. Lift it up nice and high. Okay, curl back. Good work. Try and keep that height in the leg. Good, don't let your leg sink all the way down like this. Okay, so keep curling, extending and curling. That's it. Keep a nice, relaxed upper body. And your wrists and elbows and shoulders are nicely lined up. It's hard to keep that height for the time that we're doing it for, but do your best. Right leg round 1. Left leg round 2, or the way round if you've started on your left. Good. Well done. Oh, I'm feeling the burn. You can actually feel the burn in the opposite butt cheek too. Okay, whereabouts are we now? Now we have a narrow squat. We're going to clean. If you're not familiar with that term, so we're going to narrow and then clean. Reach them up onto your shoulder and then a strict shoulder press, okay? So narrow, Clean, just bring them up onto your shoulders and reach up. Now, if you find the strict shoulder press is a little bit tricky with your heavier weights, say you've gone with heavier weights, rest them on your shoulders and then use, sorry, let me do that again. Clean, and then little bend of the knee and push up over your head, like a push press. So you're adding in a push press. If you want to really work those shoulders with those heavier weights, leave out that little press of the legs, push of the legs, okay? Good. Don't worry if you don't get too many of these out. There's a lot going on in this small amount of time. Clean and press. Now we are back to the chair or the floor. We're going to do 2 wide mountain climbers. So reach out wide and then 2 knee tucks. Okay? Now you can do this down on the floor just as well. It's just up here on the chair. It's that little bit less intense, a little bit more for beginner intermediate. But if you'd like to go down onto the floor, you're more than welcome. Maybe round 2 I'll do the floor version. Step out, step out. This is great for the hips, great for the tummy. Great work. We've got some tricep kickbacks coming next. 1 and 2. Good. 1 and 2. And knee. Now really tense up your tummy muscles there and you'll really feel that knee tuck. Good. 1 and 2. Okay. Shake out those arms. Take a breather here. I want you to have a little breather here. Right. Tricep kickback. I want your arms to be fresh for this one. So we're going to sit back and kick the weights back. Make sure you don't bump them off your legs. Bring your legs quite narrow. And you can go down a little deeper if you want to get more range of movement for the back of the arm. Tuck those elbows in as always. Kick back. Kick back. Good. Well done. Now it's tough to hold this position. You're working your legs. You can always get a chair and use a chair as support, but you have to do one at a time. Good, make sure you get the last one in as well at the end of the workout if you're doing one arm at a time. Keep going, come on, we nearly have a nice break coming up for us. Okay, well done, and here's our last exercise. Now you might need to change down. It's down, reach up. So it's very much strength, but it's going to get conditioning as well, okay? All right, so very like a sumo squat, reaching out to the side. Reaching out to the side, good. And reach. Or if you want to, you can just reach up, whichever you like. If you feel reaching out to the sides a little bit stressful on the shoulders, reach up, good. Reach out, reach out. Well done. Keep going, come on. We are nearly there. You're going to get a nice drink of water now. Keep that back straight. You can always use a chair for this one as well, don't forget. And there you go. And there's a nice big dumbbell clap to finish out round 1. Excellent work. Excellent work. That was wonderful. Ooh. My heart rate's up actually quite high after that round, after that last exercise. Right, let's take a little drink of water and I'll see you back here for round 2. Hello everybody, you're very welcome back. Now let's get going with round 2. If you can remember the first exercise, it is back lunge with bicep curls. Right, you can go straight away. You don't need to have any rest if you feel like you've had enough. Let's grab our weights. Okay, so again, I'm going with the 3 kilogram, which is about 6.5, 7 pounds. If you feel you're tired round 2, you can always change down to a lighter pair of weights or even go body weight. If you find you won't only do 1 round of the strength, why not try even a few of the exercises round 2, body weight. That's it, good. That's a good way to progress without overloading your muscles too much. Keep your posture now as upright as you can here. Tucking in those elbows. Really feeling the biceps now with this round 2. And the legs. Good work. And and curl. Now remember, you don't have to get your knee all the way down to the floor. You can do little lunges as well. Now we're into back row. Whew. Take a breather for a minute. Lunging always brings up the heart rate. So back row for 3, back fly for 3. Now let's sit our bums down. So you stick your bottom out behind you and then we row back. Try and hold that position. 2, 3. Now fly. 1, 2, 3. Working those posture muscles here from different angles. 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and again 1, 2, and 3, and fly. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's get some flies. 1, 2, and 3. Stand up tall. Okay, now sumo. Sumo squat, upright row. Now don't worry if you're feeling tired and you want to change down to a lighter weight. That's perfectly fine. Okay, wide with the toes here, nice and wide, very exaggerated. Upright row. Good. Upright row. And upright row. Good. Keep going. Keep that chest up. Remember to sit down on your chair and do a chair squat. If you have trouble with any type of squatting, upright squatting like, or non-assisted squatting. And up. Good. Keeping a little gap between your dumbbells for that upright row. Sit down and up. And up. Well done. Okay, now we've got our chest adductions. I'll stay with these. So we're going across and across, 2 bicep curl. Okay, let's get ready and go. 1, 2, 1, and 2, 2, 1, and 2. Good work. Try not to sway the body, so really use your tummy muscles to keep everything nice and still. That's it. Good. Across, working that chest, and then bicep for 2. Nice upper body move, getting in the chest and the biceps. Good. Now we're into the last 10 seconds now. Let's see if we can get another one. 1 and 2. And we just finish out our curls. And there you go. Okay, now we're into our double swing. This was tough round 1, okay? If you really felt tired round 1, just try to put down one of your dumbbells or even try body weight, okay? Okay, let's go. And swing. Try not to let the chest fall. Good. Squeeze out the bum cheeks. That's it. And squeeze. Good. You should feel now in the hamstrings. Sometimes though, keep your back straight here. Sometimes it's difficult to get to feel those hamstrings with the double swing. I find I feel them more with single swings. Don't bend your knees too much. If you bend your knees, you won't feel them. Keep the legs pretty straight, just a slight bend in the knee. That's it, good. We've got those lunges coming next. Keep going. And finish it out. Well done. Okay, now let's head into our lunges. All right, so we're going to step out to the side, lunge down and exchange, lunge down. Keep the head up here to keep the spine straight. Good. You might be able to go a little further round 2 now with those lunges. If not, just do a little side step. Okay, little side step here. Reach down a little bit. That's it. Just do your best. Good. Step the feet together in the middle there. Line them up. And reach. And reach. Good. And down. Well done. And down. Excellent work. Keep going, come on, you can do it. Last few seconds. Love the side lungings, great. Great for the hip health. Now we have the chair curls. Can you remember what leg it is? Left leg. Take a moment. Okay, let's get ourselves ready. Hands planted on the chair. Okay, plant that right foot down comfortably for yourself and curl and extend. Curl and extend. Good, extend. Don't worry if you can't get your heel right up to your bum. That's not what we're looking for. It's quite a small range of movement. Curl and extend. That's good work. Keep going. Come on, you're doing a great job. Curl and extend. We've got that narrow squat with a clean. Clean means you're just driving those weights up in front of your body and into a strict shoulder press, or do a little push press if you're struggling with strict exercises. Okay, now, so narrow is next. There's the clean and there's the strict shoulder press. Now if you can't do that, do a little push of the legs, press over the head, like our push press we do here quite frequently. Good, clean, push, press, okay? That will help you get through the shoulder portion of it if you're using your heavier weights. See how you go with it. And this is the strict one, no legs helping out there. Good. And curl, tuck in those elbows. Well done. You notice the biceps are getting a good workout today, but this is more a hammer curl here. This one, so it does work a different portion of the bicep. That's it, keep going, come on. Great sweat building up here with these strength moves. Down, curl it, and over. Okay, now we have those mountain climbers. You can go stay up on a height if you need to modify, or even a coffee table might work. Down on the floor, get into position. So we're doing 1, 2, knee tuck for 2, 1, 2, knee tuck for 2, 1, 2. Now this is quite advanced down on the floor. You might want to give a few reps a go down on the floor, and then you can get up onto a chair. Knee tuck, 1, 2, knee tuck for 2, 1, 2, knee, feeling those abs working hard, and there you go. Woo. Glad to hear that beeper. All right. Now I've got the kickback. Shake out those wrists, shake out those arms. All right, let's get ready. Tricep kickback. Whew. Now let's sit the hips back. Kick back. There we go. Tuck in those elbows. That's good work. Nearly there now with today's strength. I know you're working hard out there. I feel every muscle working with this one. Kick back and forward. Keep the body moving. Come on, you can do it. You're doing great. Tuck in those elbows. Now keep your elbows safe here. Just moving the lower part of the arm, keeping the upper half stationary. Now we're into our last few seconds. And then we have move 11. If you want to change down to your lighter weights for that, go ahead, because I know you might be fatigued at this stage. So it's like our sumo again, reaching out or reaching up if you find your arms are just too tired to control heavier weights. Reach it up. Okay, sit down in your chair here, back to your chair squat. If you have issues squatting, you can stand up, you can reach up to the ceiling too, like this. Watch your back. Pay attention to how your back is feeling. Good. Keep that chest upright for me. Look forward. Good. It's a lovely metabolic move. Great way to finish out a strength workout. And if you did enjoy that workout today, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video. That really, really does help the channel to grow, and it also lets me know you're enjoying your workouts. So I appreciate that. Nearly there now. Whew, well done. And there's another dumbbell clap for you. Very well deserved. Really, really is. Excellent work. Okay. Whew. My heart rate's very high after that last move. Well done. Okay, don't worry if your heart rate's particularly on the high side. In the summer months when it's very hot, your heart has to work harder in the heat. So just to be aware of that. Now drink your water. Very important. No need to dehydrate in these temperatures, but also just for muscle recovery as well. Just drinking that water. And I'm going to link up my cool downs for you. You'll find a cool down playlist linked up in the description box below the video, and something there for everyone, loads to choose from. Okay, and if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm posting new videos Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and there's a little notification bell. Once you hit subscribe, you'll see a notification bell, and just in case you haven't hit that yet, if you are subscribed to Lively Ladies, don't forget to hit that, because that that notifies you every time I post something new here. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next workout. Ooh, the heat. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.